In this video, I'll teach you step by step how to create the most beautiful and the perfect website in the easiest way possible. You don't need to have any technical or programming knowledge or experience to create this website. I'll show you the easiest way possible to create a website. Let me give you a glimpse. For example, if you want to change this thing, now it says language, but instead of language, I want my name over here. So you can just select and type in your name over there. If you want to make it underline, you just select that section, click on this underline button. If you want to change the icon or the color, for example, let's change the color, let's make it red. So as you can see, this is that easy, really easy. Now I can also change the icon or the font for this one. For example, instead of this one, I can select something like this. Now as you can see, the font is totally different. So it is that easy. Now suppose here I want to change this image. I don't like this image. So I just hover over this image, click on this gear icon, upload the image which I want. For example, let's select this one and click on upload an image. Now as you can see, the changes have taken place. So it is that easy. Creating a website is this simple. So let me first show you guys what is the website that we are going to create in this video. Let me give you a demo of the website which we are going to create, and after that we can proceed further. So this is the website which we are going to create. It is both a one-page website and a normal website. Basically a one-page website is nothing but nowadays it is very popular. You see many different companies are creating a one-page website, which means that they have all the sections in one single page. Let me show you that. For example, if you see over here, this is our home page, this is the header, this is our menu. At the left hand side we have the icon or the logo of the company. At the right hand side we have our menu over here. If you notice, this is a transparent menu. There is no background color to the menu. But when I scroll down, as you can see, now there is a background color to the menu. So this is also very good because here we don't need a background color, and this really looks awesome. And if I hover this, you can see there is a sub menu. Now let me show you what I mean by one page website. For example, if I want to go to about us section, I just click on about us, and now as you can see, I am dragged to this section. If I want to go to contact us section, which is the last section, I just click on contact us and I'll be redirected to this section. So this is what is a one page website, wherein you have all the section in one single page. The user doesn't have to go to different pages for different sections. And a normal website is obviously having a contact us, about us page, services page, and so on. So I'll show you both the ways in this video. So let's see the home page first. So this is our home page, this is our header, this is the first section, you can call it. So at the first section we have a full width image, we have this beautiful title, subtitle, and a call to action button. Okay, let me first exit this visual builder so that we can see everything more properly. Okay, so we have our call to action button over here, and I have given it a very beautiful shadow, if you could see. And this is really looking beautiful. We have given it a hover effect and everything. If you see, the color is matching throughout the website, and this is how you have to create the website. The design and the color of the website, the font of the website has to be consistent throughout the website. Now let's see the second section. So this is our second section. I have made this website keeping in mind a business. For example, if you have different business, you can change different sections accordingly. For example, here we have our courses. You can make it our services over here. So we have 3 different courses for this thing. This is basically a website for the company which teaches different languages. Okay, a classes kind of thing. They teach different languages. So we have 3 courses over here: Hindi, English, and French. Okay, then when you scroll down, we have this about us section, title, subtitle, some text about the company, and text that is basically my name in different font and different color. And at the right hand side we have this beautiful image. Then the next section is this one. Here I have our coaches. You can obviously have our members because it all depends upon your company. I'll just show you the format, the perfect format for any business website, and you can make changes accordingly. So here we have 3 different coaches or 3 different members. This is the manager, the CEO, or web developer, whatever you want to make. You can change the icon, you can change the logo. If you see, there is a background image and we have given a top layer to that image, a pink color layer to that image. So you can do that also. I'll show you how to do that. You can change the style of the image. For example, here you see this is a circle image. This is not actually a circle image, but we have made it circle image, and making that or doing that is very, very easy. You can change the color, you can change the font according to your need, according to your style. And this is another call to action section where we have some heading, subtitle, some text, and a simple call to action button. Then we have the testimonial section, and here also if you see, the testimonial section is also very beautiful, and the background color is really different. We don't see these kind of background color, this kind of background section in any regular website. So this is also very good. I'll show you how to do this. You can create a combination of 2 different colors. For example, here I have blue and green, and this is really looking awesome. You can change colors accordingly, obviously. Then we have the blogs, the recent post. We have 3 different posts. You can change the style of the post, everything. It's all up to you. Then we have this newsletter section. I'll show you how to create this beautiful newsletter section. I'll show you how to integrate this newsletter with MailChimp so that you can you can get more subscribers, and you can expand your business. I'll show you how to do that. And at the bottom we have this beautiful section again. Here we have the address, your phone number, your copyright message, and some social links. And this is the bottom footer, which is created by me, Nayyar Shaikh, and some social icons. So basically the main idea here is to keep these 2 sections as constant throughout the website. For example, I want to make these 2 sections as the footer section. So all the pages, if you see on the website, will have this same section. So that is also very good, because we don't have to create the same section again and again. Once we create it, we just save it, and then we can use it anytime later on. Okay, so this is the home page. Now let's see how the services page looks like. Okay, so this is our services page. Same thing over here. We have a top section where there is a full width image in the background. We have a title, our services, subtitle. You can have some text over here. Then we have 3 different services over here. Each service has a image, title, subtitle, and a call to action button. And this page is also very beautiful, very elegant. And as I said you earlier, we have these 2 sections constant throughout the website, and we don't have to create it again and again. It's just a simple trick. I'll show you how to do that. Now let's see the about us page. So this is the about us page. If you have noticed that the first section is constant throughout the website. For example, in the first section we have a full width image in the background, title, subtitle. So it is constant throughout the website, and I am providing these images which I have used in this website for free. So if you want them for free, then stay tuned. I'll show you how you can get them for free. Then the next section is the who we are section. We have used very beautiful fonts throughout the website. I'll show you which font I've used, and you can also use that same font. Then we have some very short description about our company at both sides. Then we have 2 different images, a counter. Here we have different counter. For example, you can have students, you can have clients, projects, and these kind of counter over here. Then again we have the testimonial section over here. Now notice that this is the same testimonial section which we created on the home page. So you don't have to create it again. You just copy that from there and just paste it over here. I'll show you how to do that. It's really easy. And the same footer section. Now let's see the last page, the contact us page. Again, as I said you, the top section is same with a beautiful background image, title, subtitle. Then after that we have divided the next section into 2 different columns. At the left hand side we have this beautiful and simple contact us form, and at the right hand side we have this map. If you want, you can have the map as the full width map. I'll show you how to do that also. And after that we have the same footer section. So basically this was a very short demo of the website which we are going to create. I hope you guys like this demo website, and if you guys really liked it, if you wanna make this kind of website, then stay tuned. Now before proceeding further, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and also click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. With that being said, let's get started. To create any kind of website, whether it be a business website, an e-commerce website, a social networking website, any kind of website, a membership website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is nothing but the URL of or the name of the website. For example, here it is divi.nayyarshaikh.com. So it is a domain name. You have to select this domain name. For example, google.com, youtube.com, facebook.com. These are all domain names. And the hosting is nothing but a server. It is actually a hard drive or a computer wherein all your website file are saved. For example, if you see this beautiful girl over here, so this image is saved somewhere in some computer which is running 24/7. So whenever someone visits your domain name, that servers or that computer provides all the files and they can see the website anytime they visit. Okay, so it doesn't depend on your computer, whether your computer is on or off. That doesn't matter because all the files are saved somewhere. So we have to purchase that. So there is two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. You have to choose that. Without choosing that, you just cannot proceed further. And there are many different companies out there in the market which provide hosting and domain, and you have to select which company, whatever company you're selecting, you have to choose it very wisely, because this is a long-term decision. It is there are very less chances that you'll change the name of your company or the name of your domain name in the future. For example, in my company, I have a side business which is Fahem Corporate Gifting Solutions. So my domain name is fahem.in. So you have to choose that very carefully. If your business name is something, make your website select your domain name according to your business name. Okay, let me show you how you do that. So open a new tab, just click on this button, open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/tmd. okay, blogdude.com/tmd and press enter. Okay, once you do so, you will see this page. We want to use the cloud hosting because that is faster. So I'll click on get into the cloud now, because we want to use the cloud hosting package. So these are the different plans which we have. As I said you earlier, there are many different companies that are offering both hosting and domain name. Domain name, you can select it from anywhere you want, but I prefer selecting domain name from the same company where you have selected the hosting, because if you select domain name from different company, hosting from different company, then you have to point your domain name to that hosting, and it is not difficult. But why do that when you can select domain name from any company? So why do we select this company, or why do you select any company? For example, why if you're selecting HostGator, then why you're selecting HostGator? If you're selecting Bluehost, then why are you selecting Bluehost? You have to justify that. So now let's see whether selecting this company is worth it or not. Okay, so let's see what this company offers that others don't. So here we have three different options or three different plans. Let's get rid of this. We have Starter Cloud, Business Cloud and Enterprise Cloud. I am using the Enterprise Cloud, and guys, I only suggest and recommend those products or those things which I personally use. So I am using TMD hosting and I am using the Enterprise Cloud. So let me show you what are the different awesome features over here. So the first two features are 6-core CPU and 6 GB DDR4 RAM. So as I said you earlier just a moment ago, that a hosting is nothing but a computer wherein all your files are saved. So when there is a computer, then that computer has to be very strong. It has to be latest technology and so on. So the computer which these guys are using is very awesome. It has got 6-core CPUs. 6-core CPUs is a really good computer. It's these are basic things. You should know that. Then they also use 6 GB DDR4 RAM, which is also awesome because you don't get this kind of configuration in most of the companies. In fact, not most of the companies. Here also, if you see the Starter Cloud, they are using 2 CPU cores, 2 GB RAM. So that is not that good. But here, this one is really awesome. 6-core CPU, 6 GB DDR4 RAM. So this will indirectly or directly increase the speed of your website, which is very important for SEO purposes. Then it has unlimited bandwidth, which means that you can transfer unlimited amount of data on your website. You can download unlimited amount of data, you can upload unlimited amount of data. So that is awesome. It also provides SSD space. Most of you guys should know about SSD space, because if you're subscribed to my channel, you should know about this. If you don't know, don't worry, it is basic thing. Again, if you have basic knowledge about computer, you know the difference between SSD and HDD. If you don't know, no problem, just go to Google, just type in SSD versus HDD web hosting, and there are many different articles written on that. So for example, this is PR Checker or whatever, you can read those articles. I personally don't like reading, so I'll just click on images. There are many different images, you can see any one of them, and it all of them has the same result. For example, let's select the first one. Now here we have three different criteria: speed, IOPS and latency. And the first one says higher is better. Obviously higher the speed, better it is. So here you can see this SSD space is much higher than HSD. Now IOPS is also higher is better, and you can see the difference over here. Latency is lower is better, and you can see the difference over here again. The difference over here is around 100 times. Okay, so here we have 0.04 milliseconds, and here we have 4 milliseconds. So this is there is a great difference between SSD and HDD hosting. So this is awesome. This feature is really awesome. And not only that, it has unlimited SSD space. Now this is another amazing thing. As I said you earlier guys, there are a few companies out there in the market that do provide SSD space, but they provide a very limited amount. For example, 20 GB or 30 GB. Frankly speaking, that is enough for creating a website. 20 and 30 GB is a great amount of data. You don't need more than that. But here we are getting unlimited SSD space. So you can host 100 of website over here, and you won't fall any. There won't be any space problem or anything or like that. Then the next feature is unlimited website hosted. Now this is a very important feature, because suppose you're creating this website today, business website or whatever website you're creating. Now here you're purchasing a domain name and a hosting account or a web host. Now tomorrow, suppose you want to create an e-commerce website. So again, you will have to purchase a domain name and a hosting account. But if you select this one, it says it has unlimited website hosted. So tomorrow you don't have to again purchase this hosting account. You can host that website also in the same hosting plan. Okay, so this is really important. I have hosted around 100 of website in single hosting. Okay, so you also get a free domain. For example, NayyarShaikh.com is a free domain which I got when I signed up with this company. You get premium support, free cPanel, beautiful web server, wildcard SSL. Now this is another amazing feature. For example, if you see the demo website which I have created, which I just showed you guys, here you have this SSL certificate. Okay, this secure socket over here. Now this is very important, today, and this also looks cool. Being very frank, this really looks cool, and this is really awesome. So you get this SSL certificate, wildcard SSL. This certificate tells the user that the website which you're browsing is safe, and if they ask you for some data, for example, if someone is filling the contact us detail, then they can easily fill in the details. They don't have to feel any problem about that. For example, this SSL certificate is most importantly used in e-commerce website or some website like that, because in e-commerce website people are providing their credit card, debit card details, so those details have to be very secured. Okay, so this thing ensures that those details are secured. In this kind of website, in a simple business website, you don't actually need a SSL certificate, but obviously getting this is a benefit, and it is really good. It will secure your website, and as I said you earlier, it also looks good. Now you also get optimum cache memory instance of 256 MB. The performance is 3 times better as compared to these two plans. You also get 60-day money back guarantee. So you can select any one of these, whichever you like. I would suggest you to go either with Business Cloud or Enterprise Cloud. Don't go with Starter Cloud. The main and the basic reason is that you can host only one website in the Starter Cloud. So suppose tomorrow if you wanna create another website, again you will have to purchase a web host. So that is not a good idea. You can go with Business Cloud or Enterprise Cloud, whatever you like. I'll go with Enterprise Cloud because that is the one which I'm using. So I'll just click on this Get Started button. Now here you have to select the domain name which you want for your website. For example, I can select Nayyar Shaikh 1.com. You can select the extension .com, .in. For example, you can select .in if you are from India. You can select .ca for Canada. I would recommend you to go with .com. That is more suitable for any kind of website. If you are creating a website for an organization, you can select .org. So it's all up to you. For most of the people, I would recommend you to stick with .com. This is the most common thing used. So I would recommend you to type in your domain name over here and select .com extension from here. Then click on Proceed. Now here you have three different sections. The first section, you have to fill in some contact information, just some basic information like your first name, last name, email address, phone number, address, state, and all this basic information. Now second section is the payment information. You have to select if you want to make payment through credit card or debit card. You can select this option. Select the card type, Visa, MasterCard, whatever card type you're using. Enter the card number, expiry date, and the CVV number, which is there on the back side of your card. And if you want to make payment through PayPal, you can also select PayPal. So and the next section is purchase information. Here you have to choose in the data center location. So you just click on this drop down menu. You'll get few options over here. You have to select the one which says nearest to you. For me, Singapore says nearest to you, so I'll select Singapore. Now here you have this period. By default 12 month is selected. I also recommend 12 months. That is very good. If you select 1 month, there are many problems with that. It will cost you around $8 more per month as compared to 12 month. Okay, so for 12 month you are getting it for $13 per month, but if you select 1 month, you are getting it around you're getting the same thing for $20 per month, which is not a good idea. So you have to save some money. Just select 12 months from here. Now go to promo code. You can also deselect this thing, domain privacy. Basically it protects your contact information. For example, there is something called Whois. So for example, on Whois, if someone types in your domain name, they can get all this information like first name, your email address, whatever you fill over here, they'll get those information if they want. If you want to make it private, you can select that. If you don't mind anyone seeing your email address, and so you can just deselect this. Now this is a very important step, the promo code, because it will give you some discount. So what you have to do, you have to type in Nayyar 7 over here, Nayyar, and numeric 7, and click on apply. Once you do so, this will give you a 7% discount. So this says this promo code gives you 7% off this purchase. And by the way, 7% is the highest discount that you will get on cloud hosting. TMD doesn't offer more than 7% on cloud hosting. Once you are done with all the steps, just tick mark over here and click on checkout. Once you click on that checkout button, you will receive a mail from TMD Hosting. This is a very important mail because here we have some really important information like your name servers, your server IP, your FTP username and password, and so on. So make sure you save this mail somewhere. You save all the information. These are really crucial and sensitive information. If this information goes to some other person, they can really do a lot of harm to your website. So make sure you save all this information. If you have multiple email addresses, which I think you would have, then you can forward this mail to those email addresses. Okay, so just do anything which you want is secure for you. Now here what you have to do, you have to click on this link which says control panel link. Open that link in a new tab. Control panel link is nothing but the domain name / cpanel. For example, my cpanel link or the control panel link would be nayyarshaikhcom / cpanel. Your cpanel link or the control panel link would be yourwebsite.com / cpanel. Now here you have to put in the username and password. So just copy the username and password from here. Here you have this FTP or cpanel username and password. Just copy that, paste it over here and click on login. Now this is the cpanel. If you have created any account with any web hosting, you should be familiar with this. This is a basic cpanel. Most of the cpanel look alike. Okay, now you have to go to the bottom to this Softaculous app installer and click on WordPress. Okay, so we have successfully selected a domain name. Now it's time to install WordPress on that domain name. So you just click on this install now button, and from here the first one is choose protocol. You have to select HTTPS. Okay, so HTTPS will give you this awesome secure socket. So select HTTPS or HTTPS www. You have to select the one which says HTTPS. Okay, there are two options. One is HTTP. Don't select that one. Over here you have to select the domain name. Basically you'll have only one domain name over here if you're creating a website for the first time. If you have multiple domain name, then you can select the one where you want to install WordPress. Now in directory WP is already typed in over here. Just delete that. We want this tab to be empty. We don't want anything over here. Okay, now you can put in your site name and site description over here. You can also put these things later on, so it's not a big deal. You can leave this thing for now. If you have not yet selected the website name or website description, you can just leave it for now. Now this is very important, your username and password. By default it is admin and pass for password. You have to change that. If you don't change this, there are very high chances that your website will get hacked, and they can do anything with your website. So that is not a good thing. I would recommend you to select a custom domain name and password. Your password should look something like this. It has numbers, letters, symbols, this exclamation, @ of all these things. So I would recommend you to select something like that, so that it is difficult for anyone to guess your password. Now here you have to select in the email address, the admin email address which you want. This is also very important because you will get many different mails regarding your website on this particular email address. So select a good email address over here. Now at the bottom you will see this install button. Click on install. Okay, so it took around 10-20 seconds to install WordPress on a website. Now you have two different links over here, your website link and the administrative URL, which is your dashboard link. So let's click on the second one. Okay guys, so congratulations, we have successfully installed WordPress on our website. Now we get this information. You might not get this information, WP super cache warning. Just click on log out from here. Now this is the dashboard. If you have not seen WordPress dashboard, if it is for the first time, if you're seeing WordPress dashboard, then this is basically the cPanel, the back side of your website, wherein you can create pages, post and everything. If you want to see the front side of your website, here at the left hand side, at the top left, you will see this home icon. However, that you will see this visit link. Open this visit link in a new tab and you will see your website over here. If you're creating your website in 2017, you will see something like this. If you're creating in 2018, 19, 20, then you might see some different page over here. Okay, so we have successfully installed WordPress. Now it's time to make our website, because this doesn't look good, this is not looking good. We want something amazing like this one. Okay, so for that we need something called theme. So to get a theme, just open a new tab, type in blogdoot.com/Divi10. Okay, there are two links, blogdoot.com/Divi and blogdoot.com/Divi10. Make sure you go to blogdoot.com/Divi10, because on that link you can get 10% discount. As you can see over here, you get 10% discount, which is really amazing. You don't always get 10% discount, so make sure you use this thing. Okay, you can select any one of these, yearly access or lifetime access. You have access to all the plugins, all the themes. There are many different themes. For example, there is a theme called extra theme. I have made a video on that also. You have access to all the plugins, theme updates, premium support, unlimited website use. So yearly access, many people think that only your website will be active till 1 year. After 1 year it will be deactivated. That is not the case, guys. It means that for 1 year you'll get updates. For after 1 year you won't get theme updates, so that is not a big deal. Once our main motto is to create a website. Once you create a website, you won't make changes regularly, so you don't actually need that. If you want, if you're freelancer or something, you can select lifetime access. I have lifetime access, but you can go with yearly access. That is also good. There's no problem with that. So just select this one, click on sign up today and purchase this theme. Okay, so you just don't have to worry. Don't think that, if you have not heard about elegant theme before, don't worry. This is the best theme till today. I don't know about future, but till today, this is the best theme which you can get for WordPress. Because it has also a visual builder, a front end visual builder, which is rated the best visual builder by you ask any WordPress guy and they will tell you that Divi is the best WordPress builder. So you don't have to worry about that. If you don't know about this company, or if you don't know about this theme, then just don't worry. This is the best theme, you can believe me. Just click on this yearly access or lifetime access, whatever you want, sign up and get the theme. Okay, once you get the theme, it would look something like this. It will be a zip file. Here we have this Divi theme. Now we have to upload this file. So it is very easy. Just don't worry about that. Come back to your dashboard. If you don't know what is the dashboard link, where is your dashboard, don't worry. Just type in your domain name, for example, nayyarshaikhh.com/wp-admin or wp-admin. Okay, you can see in the video. Okay, so this is the link. You can go to this link and you will be redirected to your dashboard. Now at the left hand side you have few options over here. Now click on appearances. Here we'll see and we'll change the theme. By default 3 themes are already there. We don't want any one of this, so just select one by one and delete them. So let's select this one and click on this delete button. Now let's select this one, delete it. Now you cannot delete this one because this is the only theme available now. Now what you'll do, we'll click on this add new button, upload theme, because we have a file. Now we have to upload that theme, so just click on this upload theme, choose file. Now choose this file, divi.zip file, open, click on install now. So this file is getting installed. You can see the progress at the bottom left corner. If you see on the bottom left corner of the video, you'll see the uploading thing, 14-15%. And by the time it is getting uploaded, you can do few things, guys. You can click on that red subscribe button, and you can also click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos, because I make really useful and amazing videos. For example, let's see this video only. It is a very useful video for your business. If you are the business owner, you can create a beautiful website for your business. I remember I paid around $1,000 few years ago, not few years ago, around 6-7 years ago, when I wanted my first website, and you're getting your website for just $100-$200 over here. So you're saving a lot of money over here. Okay, and if you're a developer, if you're a freelancer, then that is also good for you, because you're learning how to create a website. You can create this so beautiful website for your clients. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. I always give quality products and really amazing products. Okay, so our theme is successfully installed. Now it's time to activate the theme. So just click on that button, this link which says activate. Okay, fine. So this is the theme. You should see active Divi over here. We are using the latest version. This is, I guess, 3.0.89, the version which I am using. Now if you go to your website and refresh, you should see some changes over here. Okay, as you can see, the website is looking totally different, but still it is not looking like this. So now it's time to make our website something amazing like this. Okay, so let's start doing that. So for that, first we need to start making pages. So how our pages, at the left hand side you have these pages, how our pages, and click on add new. First we'll create the home page. So let's create a home page first. Let's type in the title over here as home page. You can obviously type anything. You can just type in home or home page, anything like that. Okay, and you don't have to do any changes over here. Only just type in the title as home page and click on publish. Fine, now click on this button which says use the Divi builder and click on use visual builder. So this is basically the front end visual builder of which I was talking about. Now just click on this button which says start building. Okay guys, so this is how you should get now this is how your website should look like. Now first we have this section. Okay, a very simple and beautiful section. Now if you see over here, we have an image in the background. So first let's do that. Let's add an image in the background. So here basically let me explain you one very simple and the most important thing. This is basically divided for, if you see this blue section, this is a section. So it is a section, and under this section we have this another section. See, although all your information will be under this section. For example, if you see, this is the section. Okay, here it is. This section is under this green section. Okay, you can see some gap at the left and right hand side. Here also you have some gap at the left and right hand side, and this is the blue section, which is just this total section till this image ends over here. Okay, so we have to add an image in the background. We have to add the image not in this section. Okay, not if you add only in this green section, then the background image will be only for this much space, but we want in the complete space. So that's why we'll add a background image in the blue section. I hope that is clear. If that is not clear, don't worry, you will see and you will understand everything. Okay, so how over here, and you will see this blue section, and under this blue section you will see this gear icon, the second one. Click on that. The first option is background. Click on background, and here we have different options, like you can have background color. For example, let's click on background color. Let's select red. Now as you can see, we have red background color. Okay, so but we don't want that, so we'll delete this one. We want a image in the background, so we'll select this third one and click on add button or this plus button. Now you go to media library, but we don't have any file in the media library till now, so I'll go to upload files, select files, and I have given all these images for free. If you see, there is a link in the video description below. You can click on that link and you can download all these images for free. Now this is the main slider image. Select this one, click on open. Now click on upload an image. Now as you can see the image in the background, but this is looking a little bit different. Don't worry, let's see more changes over here. The background image size should be cover, background image position should be center, and if you change this thing, for example, instead of cover, if you put fit, this is how it will look. Okay, we don't want something like this, we want cover. So you can select cover, background position center, background repeat, no repeat. Background repeat is basically when you have very small images, and you will see that same background, same image is repeated again and again. So we don't want that. We don't want the background image to repeat. Okay, so everything is fine over here. Okay, design and everything, this is fine. You just don't have to do anything, just have to upload this image and click on OK. Now it's time to add these things. Okay, so let's start with the top one. There is a divider. If you see, a very beautiful, very small divider at the top, this red one, if you could see, I don't know if you could see or not. So let's add that one. So first click on this plus button. It will ask you how many columns do you want. So we have single column over here, so we want only one column. So we'll select the first one. Now what do you want to add first? So first we want to add a divider. This is a divider, so we'll type in divider over here and we'll select this one. Okay, now let me drag this over here so that you can see all the changes over here. Now you have to select this show divider. You have to make it yes. Once you make it yes, you will see this white line over here. So that is the divider. We want to change that now. Okay, for example, go to background. We don't have to do any changes in the background. Actually, go to design, on the design section, color. Let's change the color to red. Okay, so you can see the changes over here. Now style, solid top, that is fine. Now go to sizing, divider width. You know, if you want, I think I have used 4 pixels if I'm not wrong. Okay, in the website I guess I have used 3 pixels, so just make it 3 pixels, or if you want to make it more darker or more bigger, you can increase or that if you want. Now width, we want to decrease the width. For example, if you see, when I decrease it, it is decreasing, and let's make it 5%. Okay, so 5% is looking good. Now rest, you can, if you want, you can change the adjustment or alignment. For example, if you want to make it center align, you can do that. If you want to make it left align, you can also do that. Spacing, box, shadow, everything, these are all not needed over here. When we'll need this, I'll show you what those are. Okay, click on OK now. So we have our first thing, our first divider over here, which is looking awesome. Now the next thing is this beautiful text over here. So let me copy this same text, learn a language. Now again, if you see over here, okay, we get this button, this add a new module button. Click on that button. Now we want to add text, so obviously we'll search for text, and we will select this one which says text. Okay, now here we have to type in the text, whatever you want to type. For example, I am typing learn a language. If you could see here we have our text. Now we have to make some changes like the color, the font, and so on. So go to design, text. Okay, the color, the dark color or light color. So here if you see, it is white color. So white color is basically the light color. So select that and make it light. Now you can see the color has changed to white. Now text font, I guess I have used Roboto condensed font. You have Roboto condense, Roboto mono, Roboto slab. I have used Roboto condense for that. Font weight, regular. Font size, just increase the font size to anything you want. I want it bigger. Okay, so I am selecting 80 pixels and I also want to make it bold. So I'll select font weight and I'll make it bold. So this is looking much better and similar to this one. Now let's see more option. Okay, so this is text color. You can change the text color. For example, you can make it red, green, yellow, whatever you like, but I don't want to make it anything. I just want to make it white, so I'll just select white from here. Now text spacing, line height, we don't need these things now, we'll see them later on. Text shadow, for example, if you see over here, there is a very thin shadow. I'm sure you cannot see that, but just keep on seeing this thing, and when I select something like this, you'll see the change. Let me select this one. Now you can see there is a beautiful shadow. You know, you can select this different kind of shadows. I'm selecting this one. You can also change the horizontal length and vertical length. For example, if you see over here, we see that shadow moving around over here and there. Okay, so you can also change those settings. You can change the shadow color. For example, let me make it yellow. Now you can clearly see the yellow shadow over there, but I don't want to make it yellow. I want to make it black, obviously. You can also change the alignment, for example, center. As you can see over here, center, right, left. So I want to make it left alignment because here everything is left aligned. Fine. So you have heading text which is not needed over here, sizing and everything. Now everything is fine. We just needed these settings. Okay, the text settings. We have done all the text settings. Now click on OK. So we have two things over here. Now let's add this lorem ipsum text. Again, hover here and you'll see this black thing which says add module, or you can just copy this thing. Okay, if you want to copy this thing, just click on this copy button and it will be copied. Now once you copy it, we can make some changes. If you don't want to do that, you can just click on this plus button and again search for text and select this one. Okay, and paste in the text or type in the text whatever you want. So first let's click on OK and let's get rid of this one. Fine. Now let's make changes on this text. So select this gear icon, go to design again and go to text, color light again. Fine. Now you can see the color over here. Font size, let's increase the font size. Okay, and let's see what we have. We have letter spacing and line height. Let's increase the line height and let's make it maybe 1.1 would be nice, or maybe let us increase that. Again, go to design, text, and where is that gone? Here it is. Line height, let's make it 1.2. let's see. Okay, so 1.5 should be fine. Not pixels. So if you when I put 1.5, it is giving me pixels. I want 1.5 em. So just type in em and now you can see the changes over here. So 1.5 is not good. I'll put in 1.3. Okay, so this is looking better. 1.3 is looking better. Click on OK. If you want to make it more changes, if you want to make it shadow or something, you can do that also, which we have done for that one. Click on OK. Now here, if you see, there is a very little gap between these two. So let us add some gap. Again, select the first one. Go to design, text, and let's increase the line height for that also so that we get some gap. Let us make that also 1.3 em. Okay, now that is looking much better. Click on OK. Okay, fine. So we have done these two things. Okay, this was very smaller, but ours is very bigger. So we have to decrease the size of this font. Okay, so let's change the size of the second font. Click on this gear icon, go to font. Let's change the size. This is very big. 32 is very big. Let's make it maybe, I think 20 pixel is fine. And also it is divided on two different lines. So let's add a line break. So I think after this one, so you can do it from here also. Okay, we have a line and I think there is a lot of line height. Let's decrease the line height. Again, go to this section and let's decrease the line height to maybe 1 em is fine. Okay, now click on save. So we have this thing over here. We have this divider, we have this. Now it's time to add this button. Now let's do that. Again, hover here, you'll see this one, this black plus button. Click on that black plus button to add a new module and search for button, because obviously we are going to create a button now. Select this button text. So here it says join today. So let's type in join today. Okay, this button is looking very bad. We want something amazing, some really beautiful button like this one. So let's do some of those changes. Go to design again, and here you'll see this button. Click on button and make this yes, use custom style for button. Okay, button text size, you can increase or decrease from here. You can see that the size of the button is also getting changed. I think this is, I guess 15 is fine. 15 is looking better. Button text color here is white, so let's make this white. Select button text color and select white color from here. Then button background color, if you want to know the exact same background color, there is a very simple trick. You can go to my demo website and right click on this button, click on inspect. Now here you'll see some color at the right hand side. Just copy this color, it is FF3 F56. Okay, copy this from here and click on this plus button and over here paste in. Okay, now you can see the exact same color and this is really looking awesome. Now bottom button border width, so we don't want any border. If you see there is this white border, we don't want that, so just type in 0 over here. We don't want any border. Now this is looking much better. And button border radius, now increase this because we want to make it circle. So as you can see, when I put in 30 or 40 pixels, it will become circle, and this is looking much better. Now there is one more thing. Okay, this is looking similar now, but if you see when we hover this, it becomes black. The color of the button becomes black, and also there is a shadow to the button. Let's add those options now. You can also change the button font color, font weight, font size, and or so on from here. And when we hover over this button, we get this icon. You can change that icon. For example, if you want this icon, this pencil icon, we can select this pencil icon. Now as you can see, when I hover this, I get that pencil icon. So you can do that, it's all up to you. I can select this home icon or this tube light icon, this bulb icon, and when I hover this, I get that bulb icon. So it's all up to you. Then we have button icon color. The icon color is by default white. You can change the icon color also. We don't want to do that. Button icon placement, it is at the right hand side. You can make it left. Now when we hover this, you can see the icon is at the left hand side. Okay, so we don't want that. We want it on the right hand side. Only show icon on hover, yes, because you don't want to. If you select it no, you can see the icon is already automatically shown. We don't want that. We want that icon to be shown only when we hover this button. Okay, now here is the hover effects. Button hover text color, which will be white, which is fine. We don't have to change that. Button hover background color, we have to change this one. Select this, select black. Now as you can see, when we hover this, the button becomes black, but it is really black, and we want to decrease this the transparency of the black. We want to make it lighter black. So we'll select this second one and we'll drag this thing down, and when we hover this, you can see it is much lighter. Or if you can select one thing, you can select from here. As you can see, this is the lighter shade. Now this is much lighter. Now I can decrease this, I can drag this thing down, I can make it 100%. Okay, maybe more. Okay, I think this is looking better. So this is how the button is looking. Fine, now let's scroll down. Now everything is fine. Now we have to add the shadows. So you have this box shadow here. Click on box shadow and let's select this one, or maybe this one. Okay, so this is the one I think which I have selected. Let's change the position. Let's make it left and let's okay, so this is looking better. You can select the position of the shadow according to you. Okay, so this is really looking awesome. Click on OK. Now everything is looking fine. We just need some space at top and bottom. For example, if you see this website and you see this website, there's a great change. So let's add space. That is very easy. Also changing or adding space is also very easy. Just hover over here, you'll see this blue section and just drag this thing. Okay, from bottom also just hover at the bottom and drag this thing. Okay, so we have nice amount of gap. And if you make sure whenever you make some changes, you save the changes. So doing that is also very easy. Click on this button and click on this save. Fine. You can also press Ctrl S to save the settings. Now let's see how this website is looking. So open this website in a new tab. Okay, you can see nothing has changed over here, although we made so many different changes. That is basically because we have not set this page, the page which we are creating now, at the home page. So here you'll see this home page icon, just click on that. Okay, so here it is our page. This is looking really amazing, exactly like this one. Okay, so we'll make this thing as the home page later on. First, let's create the complete home page, and after that we can do the changes which we want to do. Okay, now let's create this next section. Let's see the next section. Now here again, if you see at the top, we have this divider, so we have to add the divider first. Now there are many different ways of doing this. You can just copy this divider from here and paste it over there. So that is one way of doing it. So if you could just click on over here, you'll see this third. I think you cannot see that, but the third icon is to add a library or add to library. So we can give a template name. For example, we can say that it is the divider. Okay, let's type in divider and click on save to library. And I think we have to increase the width of this one. Okay, this is looking very thin. So first let's edit that and go to design. Okay, sizing, I guess. Yes, sizing, width, it is, I guess, 4 pixels. Okay, so it is 4 pixels, is looking good. Click on save. Now we have to add another section. So click on this blue button, this blue plus button. And here we have first we have to add this thing, this simple divider and this one. So we want only single columns for this thing. So we'll select regular single column, the first one. Okay, now the first one is divider, so I'll select, okay, no, wait, we don't have to do this. We don't have to select this divider and so on. We have added this thing in the library, so we can use that. I think I have just zoomed out, so I think you guys might be facing some problems seeing this. So let me zoom in so that you can see everything much properly. Now go to add from library, because we have just added this into our library, so we can use this, and select divider. Now as you can see, without creating anything, we have our divider over here. Now we have to make it center aligned, so click on this gear icon, go to design. Sizing is 4 pixels and alignment should be center. Here it is, module alignment, select center, click on OK. This is looking much better. After that we have this title, our courses. So for that, again we'll hover here, we'll get this black thing, and we'll click on this black add button to add a new module. Okay, let me do this. Click on this add button, select text, and just type in anything you want over here, or just paste in anything. Like I'm not typing, I'm just pasting our courses. You can see our courses over here. Let's change that. Go to design, text. First we'll have to make it center align. Okay, so alignment, okay, it's down, I guess. Let's increase the size to maybe around 60. So text size 60 pixels, and font weight or text font, I think for this there is a font called Ubuntu. I don't know how you pronounce it, Ubuntu. So I'm selecting that one. That is really looking awesome. You know, this is really looking awesome. So I'm selecting this one. And text color, I think this is looking fine, but if you want to change it, you can change it. If you want to make it black, you can make this black as well, and everything is looking fine. If you want to make some shadow, you can add some shadow also. Text alignment, I want to make it center. Okay, so this is looking much better. Everything is looking fine now. Click on OK. Let's delete this one, this divider. We don't need this one. And after that we have 3 different columns, so we'll have to add 3 different columns. So for that we'll click on this green button, green add plus button, and we'll select the third one, 3 different columns. Now the first one at the top we have an image, so I'm searching for image and click on upload image, upload files, select files, and I think it is this one. Select this image, click on open, upload an image. So we have our image over here, fine. And I think we don't need to do any changes over here, just click on OK. And after that we have this text. So again, hover this, click on this add button, the black add button, and click on text. Select text from here, and here the text is Hindi, so just type in Hindi over here. Go to design, text. Okay, color is dark, but we'll have to make it light later on. First we'll add the background color, after that we'll make it white color. Now let it be black. Okay, then font, we want the same font which I've just used, Ubuntu, and I don't know, I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, so just don't make fun of me in the comment section below. And let's increase the size of this text to maybe 45 is looking better, so 45 is fine, and make it center align. Okay, click on OK. Now we have some more text over here, so let's copy this, come over here, click on this add button again and search for text again. Select this one, add this, go to design, text. Everything is fine. I like this default font and everything. I just have to make it center align, so I'll click on this text alignment center, click on OK. Now if you see over here we have this beautiful color in the background, so let's add that. So what I'll do, I'll select this one, or wait a minute. Okay, let's select this one, row setting, go to background, column 1 background. Let's try how it happens. Select red. Okay, yeah, this is how you do it. Now I don't want red color, this is really looking ugly. I want the color which I have used over here, something like pink. I think it was F5, F36 I guess, no? Okay, let's again do the same trick to know the color. So right click over here and select inspect. Now here at the left hand side we'll see that color, so it is FF3, F56, fine. Copy this, come over here and paste the color over here. Okay, now we have that beautiful color. Now click on OK. Let's add some space at the bottom, and now let's change the color of the font. So again, hover this, click on this gear icon, go to design, text, text color, light. Okay, now hover the second one, gear icon, design, text, text color, light. This is looking really amazing. Click on OK. Now make sure you save the changes. Whenever you do any changes, make sure you save it so you don't miss any changes. Now what we can do, instead of creating this again and again, we can just copy this thing. So we can just copy this, drag this thing over here. Then we can copy this one, drag it over here. Okay, and same thing with this. Drag this thing over here. Okay, we cannot see that because the color is, we have not set a background color to this second column. So let's do that also. Select this, row settings, background. This was the column 1 background color. Select column 2 and let's see. Here we have this beautiful color. Let's see which color is this. Inspect. So this is the color. Copy this, paste it over here. Okay, so this is looking much better. Now let's select this color, inspect, and this is this one. Copy this and let's see this. Okay, column 3 background, paste it over here. Fine. Now we want this text at the top, and we don't want to make it Hindi, it will be English, whatever. You can change that easily. Now you know how to do that. If you want to change this image, you just click on this gear icon, upload image, and just select the image whichever you want. For example, if you want this one, select this, click on open, upload an image, and everything's done over here. Click on OK. If you want to make it instead of Hindi, if you want to make it English, okay, you can just type in English over here if you want. Fine. Click on save changes. Now again, just copy this image, drag it over here, copy this text, drag it over here at the bottom. Same thing for this text. Fine. So this is looking awesome, and as you can see, it really takes very less time using this Divi builder, and you can create anything you want, anything that you can imagine in terms of website, you can create it over here. Okay, so this is really looking amazing. We have also completed the second section. This is really beautiful section. Fine, now let's create the third section. Let's see, this is the third section. This is also very beautiful section. So let's create this one. Again, click on this blue plus button, click on regular, and here we have two different columns. So as you can see over here, at the left hand side we have this text, and at the right hand side we have this image. So let's select two columns from here. Here at the top we have this divider. So what we'll do, we won't search for divider because we have saved the divider in the library. So we'll click on add from library, select divider, and we have our divider over here. We'll just have to make some changes. Okay, so go to design, let's change the size. Instead of 3 pixels, let's make it 4 pixels, and let's increase the width from here. Okay, maybe 13, 12, 13%, maybe 10% is looking better. Click on OK, and after that we have this simple text. Copy this text, come over here, click on this plus button, search for text, select this, paste in the text or just type in the text you want. Go to design, text, dark color, yes, dark color. Font weight, you'll select the same one, not font weight, text font, we'll select this one which we are using. Let's increase the size to maybe 45 pixels, and you can select any color you want. For example, instead of this color, let's make it a little bit darker. So we'll drag this thing, and I think this is looking good. So this is 383838. So we can copy this code so that we can use the same color throughout the website. Click on OK, and here let's add this text. Now copy this text. Again, over here, click on add new from here. Again, search for text, select this one, paste in the text or type in the text which you want. Go to design, text, let's increase the size for this one. Let's make it maybe 22 pixels. Okay, so 22 pixels is looking fine. Click on OK. After that we have some more text. This is basically something about your company, or some testimonial from your client or something that would be good, or some vision, mission kind of thing over here. So it's all up to you what you want to put over here. And after that, just click on add again. Again, search for text, select this text, paste in the thing or just type in the thing. I think we don't have to do any change to this. This is already looking good. So just click on OK, and at the last we have this Nayyar Shaikh. Let's add that also. Click on add new. Again, search for text. Fine, and just type in my name with a dash, 2 dash I guess, Nayyar Shaikh. Fine. Now go to design, text, and I don't know what font is that? Let's see. Font, I think that is, let me see what font is that. Enable Visual Builder on this page. Okay, scroll down and let's see. Just click on this gear icon to see what that thing is. Go to design, text. This is Pacifico, I guess. Yeah, Pacifico. And the color is the same color which I have used throughout the website. Okay, so let's add the same font. Let's search for Pacifico. Just type in P. Here we have Pacifico. Okay, we have the same font. This is looking awesome. Let's increase the size. Okay, fine. Maybe to 35. I have put it 35. This is looking better. Text color. Just paste in this color. Okay, so this is really looking awesome. Everything is fine over here. Just click on OK. Now at the right hand side, we have to add the image. So just click on add. Search for image. Select any image you want. For example, just let's select this one. Click on upload an image. Okay, done. Okay, so this section is also done so easily. But there is one more thing left. If you see, the background color for this section is light gray, and the background color for all the other section is just white, the normal color. So let's change the background color for this section, because that really divides this section and it gives a very good look to the website. So let's add a background color over here. Okay, however, this blue thing, click on this gear icon, background, and click on this plus button, and let's select some light gray color. Okay, so something like this. So this is E0, E0, E0. If you want the same color, you can have this. It is E0, E0, E0. Click on OK. Let's increase some space at top and bottom. Okay, doing that is really easy. Fine, so we have successfully created the third section as well. Let's save all the settings. Just click on Ctrl S on your keyboard. Go to this page. Let's refresh and see how our website is looking now. Okay, so this is really looking amazing. Awesome, really awesome. Okay, so we are really doing good. You guys are really doing good if you're following me. Now let's create this beautiful section, the fourth section. Again, come back to this home page. Click on this plus button, this blue plus button, regular, and I guess, okay, fine. So first we'll have to add these two things, the divider and this title, and after that we can add these things. So first we want only one column. So we'll select the first one, the single column, and add from library, divider. Here we have the divider. Let's do some changes over here. For example, here we have to change the color of the divider to white color, because our background color will be red, and we also have a background image in the background. So I'll make the divider color as white. So I'll go to color, make it white, and obviously when I make it white, it will disappear because the background is also white. So let's select white, and also let's see the alignment. What is that? Okay, let's see. Style, okay, not in style. Sizing, again under sizing, it is under sizing. Select module alignment center, click on OK. Now let's add a background to the let's add an image to the background so that we can see the changes. So click on this gear icon, this blue section gear icon, background. Select the third one. The first one is to add a color, the third one is to add an image. So select the third one, click on OK, and this is the image which we want. If you don't have this image, you can just upload that image. Click on upload an image. We have this image in the background. Now scroll down and you'll see this option, background image blend. Select that one and select overlay from there. Okay, so this is the option, overlay. Okay, fine. After that, select the first option, click on add to add a color. Select any color you want, for example red color or any color you want. I am selecting this color. Fine, this is really looking amazing and exactly like this one. Okay, so this is the one which you want. Click on OK. Now we want to add this thing, this text or this title, our coaches. So hover over here and click on add new to add a new module. Okay, so just click on this, where is that, here, this add new button, add new module, and search for text and just type in our coaches or whatever you want. For example, I am typing our coaches. Go to design, text color will be light, obviously. Now you can see this over here, our coaches, and text font will be the same which we are using. Let's increase the size to 60 pixels, because here also at the top we have 60 pixels, so you have to select the same font size so that it looks better. Okay, now let me make it center align. Okay, so this is looking much better. Click on OK, and let's get rid of this one, this second divider. Let's delete that. Now we have to add this section, 3 different people over here. So for that, click on this button now, this green plus button. Now select this thing, 3 different columns. Fine. Now here at the top, I guess this is, yeah, this is at the top we have to add a image. So first select image, upload an image, upload files, select files, and I guess this is the one. So select this one. Okay, or maybe this is the one. Select this one, 300 by 300 image this is. Click on open, upload an image. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Go to design, because we now we have to do some changes over here. Go to design. First is alignment. Let's make it center align. Okay, sizing, let's decrease the size of this image. This is really big. Okay, maybe we want 50% is fine. We'll see that if more changes is required, we'll change the size later on. Spacing, okay, we don't need any spacing over here. Border, okay, we need to make it, as I said you earlier, I'll show you how to make it circle. So select border and select this border, and you have these rounded corners. So just put in 100 over there, 100 pixels. And as you can see, this has become a circled image now. So this is really amazing. And rest everything is fine. Just click on OK. So we have this image. Now let's add this text. So hover this and click on add to add a new text, and just search for text and type in any name you want. So this is a girl, so I'll type a girl name. Okay, and go to design, text. Okay, the color will be obviously light. Okay, now we can see this. And text font, you can make it any font. I'm selecting the same font, and let's increase the size of the font to maybe 35. Let's see, yeah, 35 will be fine. 35 pixels. So I'm selecting 35. It's all up to you. You can select any size you want. I'm selecting 35. Let's make it center align. Okay, the spelling is wrong. Fine. Click on OK. Now let's add this text, this manager text. So what I'll do, I'll copy this same text. I'll just add in manager over here instead of the name. Okay, I'm sorry. Instead of this name, I'll type in manager. Fine. And now go to design. Let's decrease the size. Instead of 35, let's make it 25 or maybe 30. Okay, so 30 is looking much better. Let's change the color to FF5, F56. Okay, or maybe FF3, I guess. I always forget this. Okay, it is FF3, F56. Now we cannot see that, but when we add this white background color, you can see everything. So just don't worry. Click on OK. Now let's add this final font. So let's copy this from here. Again, click on this add button to add a text and search for text. select this one, paste in anything you want, go to design, text, let's make it center align, and everything is fine. We don't have to change the size or anything, just make it center align. Click on OK, and let's change the color of this name, because here if you see we are going to add a white background, and if the color of this font is white we cannot see that. So let's select that, go to design, text, let's make it darker, the text color should be darker, click on OK. Fine. Now what you have to do, we have to do the same thing which we did over here. So let's select this section, row setting, background, column 1 background color, and let's select some white color from here. Okay, so column 1 white color is looking much better. And also let's do some more settings. Let's go to design, spacing. Okay, here we have column 1 padding, column 2 padding. So under column 1 padding, just type in anything like maybe 10 pixels, not 10, maybe. Okay, let's make it 50 pixels. Okay, let's make it 50 pixels from all side. Okay, so once you do so, it would look something like this, which is not looking better. So I think it should be 30 pixels would be fine. Let's make it 30 pixels. So 30 pixels padding from all side for column 1. Yeah, this is looking much better. Yeah, so make it 30 pixels and do it same for all these column 2 padding also and column 3 padding also. Okay, padding is nothing but some gap. No, if you remember, before adding padding, everything was sticking to the corner, but we wanted some gap, like we wanted some gap at the top of this image. We have some gap at the left hand side, right hand side, and bottom. So this is looking this is really looking nice. Now go to content, background color, and let's add background color to column 2 and 3 also. Select column 2, make it white. Select column 3 and make this thing also white. Click on OK. Now we just have to copy and paste everything. Just copy this image, drag it over here, copy this name, drag it over here, this designation, and this final text. Okay, now if you want to make any change, you can just edit it from here. If you want to change the image, the text, anything, you can just edit it. So it is really easy. You just have to create it once, and after that it is all copy paste thing. So this is really amazing, and I hope you guys are really enjoying it. And the design also is really cool, because I think this is the best design that you can create for any business website. I have not, by far, this is the best design which I have created, and I really like this one. Let's add some space at top and bottom. So just hover here, you'll see this blue section. Let's add some space from bottom as well. Fine. So this is looking awesome. Let's save all the settings so that we don't miss our settings, or we don't miss whatever we have saved. Fine. So everything is looking awesome till now. Let's refresh this page and see how our website is looking. Let's scroll down. Okay, so this is really looking amazing. Now let's see the next section. This is the next section. Now what we have to do, instead of doing everything again, because this section is very much similar to this one. Okay, very much similar to this one. If you see, we have the same thing over here, the same title, subtitle. We just have this button. Rest everything is same. So what we'll do, we'll copy this entire section. So we'll hover this and we'll copy this blue, duplicate this section. Now if you see, we have this section, and below that we have another section. Now what we have to do, we have to drag this section at the bottom. So let's drag this thing at the bottom. Okay, we want it over here. Let's put it over here. Okay, so we have this thing over here. Now we just have to change the image. So just hover this image, select this gear icon, upload image, upload file, select files, and let's see, this is the image which we want. Click on open. Click on upload an image. Okay, so as you can see, this is really looking awesome now. So this is how we do it. It is really easy. You don't have to do similar things again and again. Now here, if you notice, we don't have this name. Instead of this name, we have this button. So that is also very easy. You don't have to worry about that. Let's delete this name. Just delete it and go at the top, because we have already created a button. You can just copy this button, or you can just right click on this. This is also a good feature. You can just right click on this button. You'll get some options like copy module. So just click on copy module and go at the bottom, and hover this, you'll see this add button. Right click on this and paste module. Okay, so we have our button over here. So this is really easy. Creating a website like this is really amazing, really easy, and the design is also so beautiful. So click on save now. Let's see the next section. So we have this testimonial section now. You can do one thing. You can just, if you like this design better than this testimonial design, you can just copy this complete thing and just paste it over here. It's all up to you. Okay, so let me do that. I won't do that. I'll create this section differently, testimonial section. So let's do that. First, click on this plus button to add a new section. And let's see, first we have a title and everything. So we'll select regular and single column, because we have this single thing over here, this divider and this text. And add from library divider. Fine, so this is our divider. Let's make some changes on that. Go to design. Let's change the color to white. Obviously we cannot, after we change the color, we cannot see that because the background color is also white, but we have to change the background color and make it something like this. So just change the background the color to white and go to sizing and make it center align. Click on OK. You cannot see it now, but don't worry. Now select this section, this blue section. Click on this gear icon, section setting, background, and add this color. But we don't, this time we have to select the second one. Okay, so first we have seen how to use the first one, we have seen how to use the third one. Now it's time to use the second section. Okay, so select the second one, click on add new, and once you click on this add new, you already have something like this. You want to change, you can change this thing, like instead of gradient type linear, you can select radical. Okay, you can see changes have taken place. It's all up to you. Whatever you like, you can make it like that. Okay, click on OK. Now we can also see that divider, and this is really looking awesome. Now let's add this title, testimonials. So hover this and let's copy this, because once you do that, we cannot click on that black icon. So I always copy this. So now we can see this black add button. Add, just select on that, click on that black add button. Okay, if I could do that. Click on this and search for text. Or instead, if you can also do one thing over here, or if you want to save your time, you can also do one thing. Like we have used this thing many times, so you can just copy this from here. Okay, like this one, just copy, right click over here, copy module, because we always have to change the font, the color and everything. So you can copy it and save some time, and come over here, right click over here and paste module. Okay, and let's delete the bottom divider. Now only what you have to do, you have to change the text. So instead of our coaches, let's make it testimonials. Fine. So this is also a good trick to save some time. Now let's add this testimonial section. So click on this green plus button, add 3 different columns and search for testimonial. Okay, so there is a special module for this. First one is author name. As you can see over here, the name of this is the name, this is the designation, this is what they have to say. So let's copy this one. and this is the image and so on. So author name, let's put some name over here. Job title, okay, you can put in anything like what would like manager or something. Company name, blog dude, I will put in my company name over here. And content, what they have to say, so I just paste in the content. Everything is white, that's why we cannot see that. Okay, let's add the image. So select this image, upload. Let's select this one, click on upload an image. Fine, everything is fine. Go to design. Okay, quote icon, if you want this icon you can select this. Then we have text. Now select the text and make it dark. Now we can see everything much better. Text orientation, make it center aligned so that you can see it properly. Okay, now everything is looking much better. You can increase the size of this icon if you want, increase this text size and so on. Like body text, you have more option over here. You can increase the size of the text. I don't want to do that because this is really looking good. I just want to increase the size of the image. Okay, so let's search where there is, that is portrait. This is the one, I guess. Yes, this is the one. So what I'll do, just make portrait width and height same. For example, if you want to make it 150 pixels, then put both height and width as height and width as 150 pixels. Okay, so this is really looking good. Click on OK. Now just copy this section, drag it over here, copy it again and drag it over here. So within 1 or 2 minutes we have created the testimonial section. This is really amazing. Now let's add some gap at top and bottom. So select this and let's add some gap also at the bottom. Fine. So this is also looking awesome. Now let's see the next section. This is the most recent section. These are posts. So to create this section, first we'll have to create some post, and after that we'll create these two sections which are footer section, and we'll use these two sections throughout the website. Okay, so let's first create some post, and after only after that we can create this section. So let's do that. So first go to your dashboard. So let's come over here. Here is the link to our dashboard. However, this you'll see this dashboard link. Open this in a new tab. And at the left hand side you'll see this post option, hover post and click on add new. First let me open a new tab and type in lipsim.com, just to grab some lorem ipsum text, some dummy text, and let's select this, generate lorem ipsum. Okay, so we have some text. Let's copy this from here. Fine. So let's add some title. Okay, first let me paste in what I have copied over here in the body text, and from here I can just grab this thing and make it title. Okay, just put it under title. Okay, so basically you should know how to do this. This is really easy stuff. There is no rocket science, nothing. You just have your title over here, your stuff over here. You can add some media, like you can add some images or videos in between if you want. Then you can create a category from here. For example, this thing belongs to WordPress, so I'll add WordPress category. Click on add new category. You can add some text like themes, like plugins or something. It's all up to you, whatever this post is about. You can add some custom excerpt if you want. Excerpt is nothing but this thing. You see this small portion of this post. So you can add some custom excerpt if you want. Okay, now featured image. Featured image is nothing but this image which you see over here. So let's add this featured image. Click on featured image. Let's select this one. Click on set featured image. Okay, rest everything is fine. You just have to add some title, body, category, tags, featured image, and click on publish. Fine. Now let's add two more like this, so that we can have at least 3, so that we could see something like this. So let's click on add new again. I'll open this in a new tab so that I can copy everything from here. Okay, first let me copy this body section, everything from this body section, and let's paste over here under this body section. And now we'll select this thing as our title. Select this and select the, now we'll see one category already added because we just added this category WordPress. Now let us give a featured image. Let's select different featured image this time, this one. Select this featured image, click on publish. So we have 2 posts now. Now let us add one more so that we can have at least 3. Click on add new. Now this time we will select this as, or maybe this one as our title. So let's select this portion, paste in under title. Now let's select everything from this body and paste it over here. WordPress category, featured image, and let us upload our image for this. Let us upload maybe this one. Let's select this one, click on OK. Fine, click on set featured image, click on publish. Now come back to this page. Okay, this is the page, here it is. Now let us add that section. Click on add new section, select regular, single column. First we'll add from library the divider, and let's select, okay, it's the normal color, so we don't have to do any changes over there. You just have to make it center aligned. So select this gear icon, go to design, spacing, not spacing, I guess sizing, and module alignment center. Fine, click on OK, and let's copy this, because what happens is we are not able to click on this plus button, so that's why I'm copying it again and again. Now what I'll do, I'll again copy this title so that we don't have to do it again. Just right click on this, copy module, come over here and right click on this and paste module. Fine, I'll delete this one, the bottom divider, and let's change the color for this one. So click on settings, design, text color dark, and let's change this, instead of testimonials we can have something like post something, or maybe our blog. Fine, click on OK. Now it's time to add this thing. So click on this add button again. Okay, only if I could do that. Let me add something like this. Fine, now I can do that. Now we have this add button, click on this add button. Now search for blog. Okay, this is the one. Select this. Number of posts to show. Okay, so now as you can see the posts are showing, but we have to change this style. We don't want anything like this. We want only 3 posts to show, and date format and everything will be same. First let's go to design, change the layout. Instead of full width, select grid. Okay, so this is the grid layout. Fine, now here there are some extra information which we don't need. For example, if you see over here, it is just the title, date, category, and body text. So you want only that. We don't want this author and so go to content, go to elements. We want to show the featured image, which is this one. We don't want to show the read more. If you want to show the read more, you can just make this yes. Okay, and the changes are taking place. Now as you can see, we have this read more button over here. I don't want to show the author, so I'll deselect this one. Okay, now everything is fine. Okay, fine. So everything is looking fine. Let's go to design, overlay. Yeah, everything is fine. Just click on OK. Click on save. So we are also done with the blog section. Now let's see the last 2 sections over here. So this is a very beautiful section. I really like this one. So let's add this section. Click on this add new section button, regular, single column, and select newsletter, I guess. No newsletter. Then maybe let's search. Let's see what is the keyword for that. It is email opt-in. So select email opt-in. Okay, so you'll see something like this. Okay, first let us change the design. After that we'll see all these things. Go to design and background color. It is under content maybe. Yeah, under content we have background color. Let's change the background color first. Let's make it FF5 or no, FF3, F56. Fine. And copy this color. Just make it okay. And let's change this color as well. So select this section color, background color, and just paste in this color over here. Fine, this is looking awesome. Now let's make some changes over here. So select this module setting. Now what you want to add some text over here. For example, here we have get best fitness tips and tricks. Just copy this and just paste it over here. Okay, we have get best fitness tips and tricks. Go to design and body text, because this is under body text. Font, we want the same font which you are using. Select this one. Let's increase this size. Okay, not this one, I'm sorry. The font size, let's see where that is. And it is under title text. Let's change the font. Okay, and let's select this one. And let's change the size of this, and maybe this is 70 pixels. Okay, 70 pixels is looking fine, so I have selected 70 pixels for this one, and the rest everything is looking fine. Go to content again. Now here we have to do some settings, like when you go to email account we have to select MailChimp, but here we don't see anything over here. Okay, so now we have to do some changes. First click on OK. We have to create a MailChimp account. So let's get rid of all these things now. Now go to MailChimp.com and here just click on sign up free, but I won't do that because I have already created an account. So I'll click on login. It is really easy to create an account. It will take around 1-2 minutes. Just create a new account. I have already done, so I'm logging in. Okay, so I think it was this one. So click on login if you already have an account, obviously. Fine. Now here what you have to do, you have to create a new list. So go to lists. I already have few lists over here. So now go to create list. Now I'll just create a new list so that I could show you guys how you do it. And list name, for example, let's name it Nayyar. List name Nayyar. From email address, put in your email address over here. Real Nayyar, I'm putting my email. Default from name, I'll put in my name, Nayyar Shaikh. I'm sorry. Fine. Some short reminder about how the recipient joined, when the recipient joined your list. Okay, so just put in anything you want. Okay, you have an example like you're receiving this email because you opted in at our website. So you can add some message like this. So let's, okay, fine, you cannot copy that. Okay, and just put in your, address, your phone number and all this information. And just don't click on all these things. These are notification. You can click on this subscriber notification so that, whenever someone subscribe to your website, you'll get a notification. And okay, let's actually click over here. Okay, let's select everything. So subscriber notification, unsubscribe notification, and daily summary. Click on save. Okay guys, so we have created a new list, which is awesome. Now what we have to do is, let's see what all are the things that we need. Let's come over here, click on this gear icon and go to email account, click on add. Okay, so we want a account name and an API key. Okay, so let's see where is our API key. Now when you see this account over here, click on this. You'll see account section, not account, I think it is under profile. So click on profile. Under profile, you have this extra option, click on extra, and you have this API keys. Click on API keys. And here is your API. Just copy this from here. Copy everything from here. Come back, paste it, just click on submit. Okay. Now just again click on add. I think we have to name it something like, let's name it Nayyar. Click on submit. Okay, now we have this select list. Now you can see all the lists are present over here. This is the one which I just created, Nayyar. Okay, if you don't see any list over here, you can just click on this button, fetch list. It will fetch all the list. So I already see, so I won't do that. I'm seeing my name over here. This is the list which I just created, Nayyar. Select this one and click on OK. Now click on save. Now the first thing which I want to check is that whether this thing is working or not. So let's refresh the page and let's see a demo whether that is working or not. If it is working, good. If not, then we can see what we can do about that. First name is Nayyar Shaikh. Email address, let me put this one. Fine. Click on subscribe. Now we are getting this subscribe message. We also have to change that. I'll tell you why we have to change that. Go to list. Now you see over here under Nayyar, there are still 0 subscribers. Whereas I just subscribed. If you see, I just subscribed in front of you guys. I also got this success message, but I am not showing over here because there is a problem. First, let me open my mail. Okay. And see whether the thing has happened or not. Okay, so here I get a new mail. Please confirm subscription. Okay, so I can just click on yes, subscribe me to the list. Okay, I am not a robo. Just select this, click on subscribe to the list. Fine. So we are subscribed. Now again come back over here, let's refresh. Okay, now we can see 1 subscriber, and if you open this list, you'll see their first name, last name, whatever, their email address and so on. So this is working fine. You don't have any problem. The only problem is with this message. It says success, but you don't want this message, because when it says success, the user will think, okay, fine, I'm subscribed, but they are not subscribed. They have to first confirm to this email address. So we'll change the message. Go over here, click on this gear icon, and let's see success action. Select this one. Let's select this message. Okay, let's see whether what all we have. Okay, we just want to change the message, and you can type in anything like just let's type please confirm, or maybe please check in your inbox, your mailbox, mail inbox. I don't know, just type whatever you feel. Please check in your mail inbox and confirm, and click on confirm. You can just type in that. I am really lazy to type that. Just click on OK. So you can see this is working. We just have to change the message. I just showed you how you do that. Okay, fine. Now let's add the last section. This is the section. First, let me just select this thing and click on this add plus button, regular, single, and let's search for text, because this is text. Okay, let's paste in, or just type in if you want, and let's see here what do you have. We want light color because the background is going to be black. So first let's do all these changes like text size and so on. Let's increase the size to maybe 30 pixels is looking fine. Okay, I want to add this section on new line. So what I'll do, I'll just click on over here and press enter to add them on the new line, and I'll make the alignment as center. like this. Fine. And rest everything is fine. We have to change the color for the number. This is the number. If you obviously you have to change your number and everything from here. I think we forgot this. Okay, fine. Now let's select this thing and select this color from here and put in any color code you want. For example, I'm putting in the color code FF3 F56. Okay, now as you can see, the color has changed, and rest of the color I want as white, because here if you see, the color of this text is white and the background color is black. So I want to add that thing. So what I'll do, I'll select this thing from here, everything. Now select the color, select white. Fine. Now let's change the color of this background color. Okay, the changes have not taken place. I don't know why. Let's again try. Just select this portion, select color, white. Fine. So this has taken place. Now let's change the color of the section. Select this gear icon, background color, select black, but we don't want this black. Let's make it a little bit lighter. Okay, this is looking much better. This is 262626. If you want the same color, this is 262626. Okay, click on OK. Now let's add this code over here. Copyright 2017, all rights reserved by blah blah blah. Now let's add this code from here. Copy this from here. Again, click on this add button, search for text, and just paste in this over here. Go to design, text, change the color to light and make it center align. And obviously you have to change my name to your company name, or if you're creating a personal website, to your personal website name. Okay, click on OK. And now let's add this thing, these social icons. So again, come back over here, click on OK, fine. First, I think we have to copy this copyright, just because we can click on this button. Click on this button now and search for social media follow. This is the one. And let's start adding icons. So first, click on this add button, social network, select anything like Google Plus. You have this Google Plus over here. Okay, now what you have to do, let's see, link, background, design. Let's select design, border. We want to make it circle like this. Where it is gone, like this one, everything is circle over here. So we'll put in 50 pixels and this has become circle, and this is looking good. Okay, so everything is fine. Just add a link, make sure you add the link. Okay, your Google Plus link over here. Click on OK. And similarly, just copy this thing 3-4 times for whatever number of social media you want. Now select the second one and select the network. Instead of Google, select Twitter. Click on OK. Select the third one. Instead of Google, select Instagram. Instead of fourth one, let's select Facebook. Fine. Now go to design. Okay, first click on OK. Go to design, alignment, and make it center align. Okay, now click on OK. So this is looking awesome. Just delete this thing. Okay guys, click on OK, save. Fine, so we have completed this section. This is really looking awesome. Let's refresh and see this page. Okay, now we have this section. So everything is looking awesome. As you can see, this is really looking amazing. Now there is one more thing left. For example, if you see, go to the top, and here you have different icons. For example, desktop, tablet, mobile. Now let's click on tablet, this middle icon. Now this is how your website looks on tablet. If you want to make some changes, you can do so from here. Okay, so this is how it will look. You can see everything from top to bottom. For example, now here you see the logo is not 100% circle, so you can change that from here. Just click on this gear icon, go to design, and border, I guess, yes, border, and instead of 100 you can make it 200. Okay, now this is okay. Okay, so what happens is, some changes are, these changes will take only for tablet, so you can control how your website looks on different devices. So this is also very, very good. Okay, rest everything is looking fine, and you can see some other options over here. So this is how your website looks like on a tablet. You can change something if you want. Okay, it's all up to you. Let's come back to this desktop mode. So we have completed the home page. Now few things are left. For example, this footer section, and we have to make this this nav bar transparent like we have in the demo website. And the most important thing, we have to make this home page as our official home page. For example, now someone goes to the main page, they'll see something like this. We don't want this. We want to make this as our home page. So let's get rid of this now, and let's do all those changes. Okay, we didn't save any settings. Just click on save. Okay, let's get rid of this, and now go to your dashboard first. First, let's change these settings, this bottom footer. So how about this Divi, and click on theme options. And here you'll see this Facebook profile URL, Twitter profile URL, Google Plus profile URL. So this is this is the URL for all these things. Okay, so make sure you change all this URL. For example, instead of Facebook, instead of this hash, you can put in your URL. For example, my is facebook.com/blogdude. Okay, so you can do this, okay, for all these things. Okay, click on save changes. So this will change the link for all these things. Now again, come back to your website, click on, or maybe you can do it from here also. You can just click on this theme customizer. It will do the work for you. Okay, fine. So first go to this footer section. Here you have footer. Let's scroll down so that we can see the changes. Now we have footer menu, bottom footer. So we have to click on this bottom footer, and here we have to put in the credit or whatever you want. For example, here instead of this, I'll put in website made by Nayyar Shaikh, and this is HTML thing. So if you want to add link to Nayyar Shaikh, for example, now if I see this is just some simple text, but if you want Nayyar, when someone clicks on this Nayyar text, they should be redirected to some page. You can also do so. You can add this thing. If you know something about HTML, then you can easily do this. You can add href from here. Okay, you have to add the link from here. I'll try to just add the link over here. I'll try to give this format in the video description below so that you can copy it. If you don't know, it is really easy. You can just type in in Google HTML href, and you'll get this option, HTML href attribute W3 schools. Click on this, and here is the format. You can just copy this from here and come over here. Now after by, just paste it. Now here instead of this W3 school, you can paste in your URL. For example, I want to link to my YouTube page, so I'll just copy this link, and instead of visit W3 schools, I'll type in Nayyar Shaikh. Okay, so it is really easy. It is not something that is tough or something. It is really easy. Click on publish. Okay, now let's make that page which we just created as our home page. So go back, and home page settings. Okay, so here is your home page display. Select the second one, a static page, and under home page, select home page which we just created. Okay, now we can see that this page has become our home page, and this is really looking amazing. Now click on publish. And let's also change the favicon from here. If you see in this website, you have this beautiful D logo over here. This is the favicon. In W3 schools, this is the favicon. So let's add our favicon because it is blank at present. So let's come over here, go to general settings, site identity, and set site icon. Just select icon, upload an image. I already have an image for me. This is the one. select this, click on select, crop image. Now we can see that favicon over there. So that is also looking awesome. And we can also change the site title and tagline from here. Now go to back. Again click on back and just click on publish, and let's get rid of this now. Okay, now it's time to create our menus. Okay, so here as you can see we have a menu. And in the menu, as I said you earlier, I'll show you how to create both a single page and a multi-page website. In a single page, when you click on testimonials, you are redirected to the testimonial section, and here you have different pages. So let's first create a menu, and let's see how that is done. So under your dashboard, you'll see this appearances, hover appearances, and click on menus. Now you can name it anything. For example, I can name it primary menu or main menu, whatever you want. Just click on create menu. Fine. Now let's add some custom links. The first one will be your home page. So just grab the main URL of your website. Under URL, paste that, and link text, just type in home, add to menu. Now again type in your home page. Okay, put in slash, then this hashtag, and you can put in, for example, let me show you. For example, if for this section, you can call this section anything. For example, we can call it our courses section or courses section simply. Then what you have to do, you have to put in this hashtag and just type in our hyphen, so you COURSES, our courses. Okay, and in the link text you have to type in, okay, not this, you have to type in our courses. Fine, click on add to menu. Now let me show you how this works. So what you have to do, let's visit this site, or let's open our home page from here. Now click on this edit visual builder. So we have name, just remember the name which we have given here, it is our courses. Okay, we have to copy this same name, and don't forget to put in this hashtag over here, or else it won't work. Just copy this our courses from here. Now come over here, go to this section, hover this blue section, click on edit, go to advanced, CSS ID and classes. Now under ID, just paste in this our courses and click on OK. Okay, now similarly for this one, select this section, go to advanced, ID, and you can name it anything. For example, about us, click on OK, and let's select this one, go to advanced, CSS ID, and let's name it our coaches. Fine, click on OK, and let's select this one and go to advanced, and let's name it about us 2. Don't put hashtag over here, I'm sorry, don't put hashtag over here, about us 2. Okay, fine. And also always remember whatever you're putting the name over here, because this is the name which we'll have to put over here. Okay, click on OK. Now this is testimonials, so select this section, go to advanced, CSS ID and classes, and let's put in testimonials. You can name it anything you want, obviously. Click on OK. This is our blog, so we'll name it our blog. Go to advanced, CSS ID, our blog, click on OK. Select this one, we'll call it newsletter. Okay, so when someone will come over here, they'll already always see this section, so we don't have to put anything for this section. Or if you want, you can put some menu for this section as well. Now click on OK. Okay, so similarly you have to create for all these things. Now let's copy this, paste in over here. Now instead of our courses, let's see what we have over here. The second one was this about us, so we'll put about us over here. So just delete the our courses, put in your website URL /# and put in the name which you just put in under the CSS ID. It was our course, no, it was about us. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. And here under link text, just type in about us. Click on add to menu. Fine. And after that we have our coaches. So just type in, just copy this from here, paste in. Instead of our courses, just type in our coaches, and under link text type in the same our coaches. Click on add to menu. Okay, so similarly you have to do everything. Let's click on this primary menu, click on save. Now just go to the home page and let's see whether that is working or not. Wait, okay, I didn't save the setting, I guess. Go to our courses. Okay, I didn't save the setting, that's why it is not. Again click on Visual Builder. I'm sorry, I didn't save the settings. So this is that's why I always say, whenever you do any changes, make sure you save it, because this is what happens. Okay, I don't want to do any restore or something. First is our courses. So let's select this. Again we have to put in that. Select this, go to advanced, and our courses. This is the one, our courses. Click on OK. Then we have this about us. Select this thing, go to advanced, CSS ID, and let's call it about us. Fine. The third one is our coaches. Let's select this one, advanced ID, our coaches, not courses, our coaches. Fine. Now click on this and save the settings. Okay, so settings are saved. Now go to your home page. Now let's try. Click on our courses. Now as you can see, you are redirected to this section, about us, our courses. So this is happening and this is working. Now let's make this transparent. Let's make the menu transparent like we have over here under this home page, under the demo website which we have created. So come over here, hover this and click on theme customizer. Here we have header and navigation. Click on that. Header format, if you want to change the format, you can change that. You have this centered format where you have this logo over here and so on. We don't want to change anything over there. I just want to change the primary menu bar. Go there, and we have to make this transparent. Okay, so let's see. Background color, here it is. You have to make it transparent. So to make it transparent, you have two things over here. This is the first one, this is the second one. You just have to decrease this to the bottom, and as you can see, now it is transparent. Fine. So this is looking awesome. This is really looking cool. And you can change this color. For example, I don't want this blue color. I have kept my website color as, you know, the red color, so I'll put in red color. So text color is okay, fine. Text color will be basically white, and the active color will be the red color, which I have chosen FF3 F56. Fine. So you can see this is looking awesome now. Click on publish. Now let's cut this. Okay, so we have our transparent menu, and this is really looking awesome. Okay, so we are done with the home page. Everything is done. We have this, everything is done over here. Now let's see how to create different pages. Like we have this services page over here. Let's leave. Okay, this services page, about us page. So let's click create the services page. Come back to this dashboard, hover pages, and click on add new. You can name it anything. I'm naming it services. Fine. And okay, let's click on publish. Now use this Divi builder, use Visual Builder, and let's create something awesome like this. Okay, the first section we have a background, beautiful background image. So let's add that. So let's select this thing, section setting, background. Select the third one for background image. Click on OK, upload image, and this is the image, I guess. Select this one, click on open, click on upload an image. Okay, you can see this is looking amazing. Click on OK. Now let's add this text, our services, and this custom tag. So let's click on plus button, single column, text. Click on this text, and this is our services. So just type in our services over here. Go to design, text, color should be light. Now we can see this our services is over here. Let's increase the size to maybe 60 pixels. Okay, and the font will be the font which we are choosing throughout the website. This one, let's make it center align. Okay, fine, this is looking awesome. Let's click on OK. Now let's add this text, the subtitle. Again, however, this, click on, okay, I always face this problem. Click on this add new. Again, search for text. Just paste in this text or just type in this text. Go to design, text, make it light color. Okay, if you want, you can increase the font size. This is fine. Let's make it 18 pixels and make it center align. Everything is fine. Click on OK. Let's add some space at top and bottom. Okay, this is looking good. Fine. Now click on save so that you don't miss any changes. Okay, now what we will do, we'll save this section, because you know, when we'll be creating our about us and contact us page, we'll need a very similar section. So we'll save this section so that we don't have to create it again and again. So doing that is very easy. Hover this and click on this button, save section to library, and we can name it anything like header section. Just name it header. Go click on save to library. Now we can reuse this again and again. Okay, we don't have to create it. Now the next section is this one. Okay, we have this button. Okay, we have everything over here. So let's create that section as well. Or you can do one thing, you can just copy this thing from here, because this is also very much similar. This section on which we created on our home page. Where is that gone? This is the one. This section, this is very much similar to this section, so you can do that. But let me show you how to create that. Click on add new section. Let's get rid of this first. Add new section, regular, 2 columns. At the left hand side we have this image, so we'll search for image and let's upload this image. Click on upload files, select files, and this is the image. Click on open, upload an image. Fine, click on OK. Now let's add this text. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll go to this page, click on enable visual builder, which we just created, our home page, because I don't want to create this button again and again. What I'll do is I'll save this button. Okay, so I'll just hover this, I'll get this option, I'll save this button. I'll just name it button over here, save to library. I'll also save these things so that I don't have to create it again. This title and subtitle, so I'll just add this thing, put in title, save to library, add this thing, and I'll name it subtitle, save to library. Fine, and click on save. And now here I'll also click on save and refresh this page so that I can use those modules which I just saved. These are all just to save your time, because you don't want to create the same thing again and again and waste your time. Okay, now here the first thing which we need is this title. So what I'll do, I'll click on this button, go to add from library, click on title. Now I can change the title to anything. Okay, but we have this title, so we don't have to create it again. I'll go to add from library, subtitle. So we have our title over here. Now I'll go to add. Now I'll just put some simple text like we have over here. Okay, and just paste it over here. Okay, and then we have to add the button. So I'll click on add from library and button. Okay, so we don't have to do it again and again. Click on save. So we have our section. We have to create 2 more section like this, similar section. So let's do that. Now let's again copy this whole section, just copy this complete section, and let's make this image over here at the right hand side, and let's drag all this text on the left hand side. Okay. Fine. Now you can change the image if you want. Now again copy this section. Okay, we have one more, and drag this thing at the bottom. Okay, over here, and just change the image. So this is looking amazing. I know we just have to spend around 4-5 minutes and we have a complete beautiful page ready over here. And I also forgot to add these 2 sections, because we, as I said you earlier, will be using these 2 sections on all our pages, because we want users to get this option, newsletter option, on all their pages, and also this address option, address and phone number. So what I'll do is I'll add this option over here, save to library, and I'll name it footer 1. You can name it anything obviously, and I'll just select this one, save to library, footer 2. Okay, now I'll have to refresh this again. Don't reload, first save all these settings. After that you can reload. Okay, now scroll down and click on this add new section, add from library, and select footer 1. Okay, we have this footer 1, add new section, add from library, footer 2. Okay, so guys, so this is magic. You don't create anything, you just create it once and you can use it easily anywhere you want. Okay, so we are done with the our services page. Now let's create a new page. So just click on this, hover this new and click on page, and let's create this about us page. Now let's see how that page looks like. Okay, so this is the about us page. Let's create this page now. Okay, we also have this testimonial, so we'll have to save this testimonial from the home page so that we can use it again. This is the testimonial section. Let's save this. Let's call it testimonials. Save to library. Fine. Now this is, let's give it a title, about us. Click on publish. Use the Divi builder, use visual builder. Fine. Now the first section is, as you know, is the header section, so we don't have to do anything. We'll just click on this add new section, click on add from library and select header. Okay, and delete this empty section from here, and we just have to change the title. For example, instead of our services, we can just make it about us. Okay, so this is how easy it is. Now let's see some more options, what all we have over here. So after that we have this section. Okay, we have the divider, we have the title, and 2 different sections over here. So let's add this one. Click on add new section. Okay, let's get rid of this first. Add new section, regular. Okay, first single column, and first add from library, divider, because we have the divider at the top, and let's make it center align. So go to sizing, alignment center, okay. After that we have this title. So again what I'll do is I'll just add some space at the bottom. Click on add new, add from library, title. Okay, we have the title. Let's make it center align. So as you can see now, we just have to create it once. After that it is all copy and paste. Okay, because that really saves a lot of time. You know, if we didn't create anything, it is all copy and paste and we are saving a lot of time. Now let's copy this thing. Let's add two different sections over here. Click on this, two different columns, search for text, select this, paste in this text, click on OK. Now we can use this same text over here. Obviously you don't want to use the same text over here, you will change. This is basically your about us section, so you will have something about your company over here. Now let's add these two images and let me show you how you can create this beautiful section. Click on this add new section from here, select regular, select two columns, and we have image on both the sides, so select image, upload image, media URL. This is the first one. Okay, and here also we have an image, so we'll click on add, we'll select for image, and here we have let's see, upload an image. We don't have that yet. This is the one. Click on open, click on upload an image. Okay, so this is how it looks, but here if you see in the demo website, this looks really beautiful. So let's make it like this. So it is very easy. You just have to click on this gear icon, row settings, go to design and sizing, and make this thing full width, make this row full width. But still we need some changes. So after that you have to use this, use custom gutter width and make this thing 0. Okay, 0 or 1, both will do. So I am putting it 1. Okay, use custom gutter width 1. Click on OK. Now this is this looks exactly like this one. Now let's add this counter. So click on add new section, and here we have 4 different columns. So regular, 4. Now search for counter. Okay, we have different counters, number counter, circle counter. I think this is number counter, so select number counter, or maybe circle counter, I don't know. I think it was circle counter. So let's get rid of this, let's delete this. Click on add new, search for counter and select circle counter. Yeah, this was the one. Now select number here, for example 10, 231, 3, 721. You can select any number. For example, let's select 10 over here. Now you'll see this 10, but I want to remove this percentage sign. So I'll just go to elements and make this percent sign off, and let's change the color. For example, I want my favorite color over here, so which is FF3 F56. Okay, not this one, I'm sorry. We don't want to add any background color, just remove this. Okay, go to design, circle, and bar color. We have to change this from here, bar color, and put that color over here, FF3 F56. Okay, I didn't freak. Okay, fine, this looks good. And text, if you want to increase the size of the text, you can increase the size of the text. Go to circle now and select text. Okay, title text, and we have more options like sizing, spacing, border. Okay, I want to change the complete to red, that's why I'm seeing the options. Let me see, we'll have it over here only, I guess. Okay, circle color, we have to change the circle color as well. So we have to put in the same color, FF3 F56. Okay, and here we have to, if you see the opacity is 0.1, we have to make it 1, complete 1. Okay, so this looks nice now. And I have to increase the number size, the 10 size. Let's increase this. 75 pixels is fine. Click on OK. Now if you see over here, this is quite small, but this is very big. So let's make it small. So select this row settings, go to design and go to spacing, and you have this custom padding, column 1 padding, column 2 padding. Now here add 50 pixels. Okay, everywhere 50 pixels, top, bottom, left, right on all the columns. Okay, top, bottom, left, right on all the 4 columns, 50 pixels padding. Okay, so this looks nice now. Now you can just copy this thing from here, just drag it over here, copy it, drag it, copy it, drag it, and you can change the number obviously according to you. And if you want to add some text below it, for example like we have over here, you can do it easily. Just click on add, search for text, select text, and I can put lectures. Okay, so I have 10 different lectures. So that is how you do it. You can increase the size of the text like we have seen earlier. You can make it center align obviously. So you can do all these things. Now let's click on save. Okay, let's remove this gap. There is a lot of gap at the top. Okay, so let's remove this gap. Okay, fine. This is looking nice now. Fine. We don't want a lot of gap over here. So we are done with this counter. Now let's add this testimonial section. Okay, so click on add from library and testimonials. Okay, so we don't have to create it again. Add from library, footer 1. Again add, same thing, footer 2. Okay, so this is amazing. You know, it saved a lot of time. We didn't have to create everything again and again. Most of this thing over here were just copy paste, like this header section and this top bottom 3 section. We just had to create these 2-3 simple sections. So this is really amazing. Okay, so we are done with the about us page. Now let's create the last page, which is the services page. No, the contact us page. Let's type in the title as contact us. Click on publish. Okay, now click on use the Divi builder, use visual builder. Now let's see how the contact us page looks like. Okay, the same section. Okay, everything is fine. We just have to add this thing or create this thing. Rest everything is just fine. Okay, so let's come over here, click on add new, add from library. Let's add the header. Okay, let's get rid of this empty section and just let's change the title to contact us. Fine. And let's add this section now, this contact us form and this map. So click on this add new, regular, 2 different columns. Now here first is form, so just type in contact form, select this one, and you have everything ready over here. And if you want to make some changes, you can do it easily. It's all up to you. Just make sure that you have few things correct, like okay, that is all automatically done, I guess. That is the email address, so I think that is automatically done. Okay, so fine, everything is fine. Just click on OK. We have this contact form over here. Now we have to add the map. Before that, we have to add the API key. If you don't add, the map won't work. Let me show you. Click on add new module, search for map. Here is the map. Select this one. Click on this plus button to add a new address. For example, let me here is the map, so let's select this map pin and let's type in Mumbai. Let's find. Now as you can see, nothing happens over here because we don't have the API key. So click on OK, and just click on save settings from here and go open a new tab and type in console.developers.google.com. Okay, Now here you have to create a new account. If you don't know about this thing, there is a video which I have created on this thing, how to enable Google Map on your website, on your WordPress website. You can see that that is in more detail if you face any problem. But for now, you just have to go to credentials. You have to verify your domain, so go to domain verification. Okay, add in your domain Divi2. Click on add new domain, click on add domain. Now click on verify, it will ask you to verify ownership. Click on get me there. Add a property, again add the domain over here, click on continue. Now we have to download this HTML file and upload on your website. Okay, so I'll do it through FileZilla. Okay, so I'll just click on FileZilla desktop app. Here I'll have to blur something because these are all sensitive information. And you have to find for your website, this is the website Divi2, and let us see. And we have to upload the file which we just downloaded. We have to upload this file on our website. So I'm looking for that file actually. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me take this file on the desktop so that it will be easy. Copy it, paste it on the desktop. Select desktop from here. Where is that? Here is the desktop. Here is the file, that Google file. You just have to drag it over here. Okay, transfer finished. Okay, click on verify. Okay, so this domain is verified now. Cut this thing. Again, paste in the domain name. Okay, this is the domain name. Paste it over here. Click on add domain. Okay, now we see your domain over here. Now go to credentials, select the API key. Okay, anyone. Select this one, go over here. Now again, click on this module setting, go to map. Okay, now go to click on this change API key. Okay, now from here you'll see Google Map API. Paste in that API key over here and click on save changes. After this, make sure you save everything over here and refresh this page. Okay, now we have our map. Now we just have to add the location. So click on this edit button, this gear icon, select this map, select this, put in Mumbai, click on find. Now we can see the map is showing over here. Click on OK. And again over here as well, just type in Mumbai or just type in your address. Obviously you won't type Mumbai, you will type in your address over here. It will show the map. If you are satisfied with this map, you can just drag it here and there. You can zoom in, zoom out according to your need. Okay, whatever size you want, and click on OK. Now click on save. Now I can see the map over here. Okay, now let us add those footer options, footer section 1 and footer section 2. Okay, footer 1, footer 2. Okay, so everything is fine. Just click on save. Now let's add these 3 pages which we just created on the menu, and after that we'll be done. So go back to your dashboard. Hover appearances, click on menus. Let's get rid of all these things. Okay, make sure you save all the changes over here. Okay, fine. So here at the top you'll see menus, your pages. So we want contact us, about us and services page. Click on add new. Okay, so we have all our pages over here. Click on save menu. Go to your website. Okay, so we have contact us, about us, services page, and these are the pages which are just the one page website. Okay, So it's all up to you, whatever kind of website you want. If you want single page website, you don't have to create these pages because you have all these services, this testimonial, contact us. This is the you can just click this will be the contact us section. So if you want to create a single page website, you can do so. If you want to create multiple website, it's all up to you. Okay guys, so this is it for this tutorial. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. If it was helpful, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also give a thumbs up to this video and click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. Thanks a lot for watching guys. See you soon.